What's going on, everybody? This is Super Robot Ed, and we are on day one of the San Diego Comic-Con 2025 event. I was on lunch for a little bit, getting everything together, getting the files ready. That's why my video is probably going to be a little late today. And as you know me, we do everything in my typical fashion. We tend to keep the stuff that's really wanted at the end of the video, and then we put the other stuff at the beginning of the video. That way, we can recap what we've already seen. So what we're going to see is the ARMADA NEMESIS Prime with Starsaber. Now, the prototype is shown out of the package, and I want to talk about that too. I like the colors on that. Now, the inner package is a more traditional colors for NEMESIS Prime. Also, I would like to point out that this is not the first time, or was it? No, that was NYCC. I think we got Classics Optimus Prime and the NEMESIS Prime in 2008. But it's very similar. SDCC, we're getting this one. Yeah, I'm gonna have the stock images photos up later. I don't know if I have enough time to do that video. I'm trying to eat a little lunch here, but I gotta record this and I gotta chop and screw, edit, and gotta do all the good stuff. Thumbnail, you know, I like my thumbnails to look nice and pretty. But yeah, this is gonna be a SDCC exclusive, I think, or maybe not. But here we go. Now, first things first, we've seen the Lego Soundwave. Excellent, just Lego piece. I wish they had it when I was a kid. And next to him is the HasLab Lyle Kaiser prototype color photo. These pictures are courtesy of TFW 2005, so you know where they came from. There's no question about that. Now, the Lego Soundwave, I've got to say, great, just great product, great look. It looks good. I don't care what you say. You can get mad about the arms. It's Lego. We got to be a little forgiving. If you ever try to build Transformers with Lego, it ain't easy. But this looks good, and I think you should pick it up, especially if you're a Lego fan. Now, of course, if you have not backed the HasLab Lyle Kaiser, then this part may not be for you. But for those of us that have, this is for us. These are the color prototype pictures. So far, so good. I do like what I see. You know, it's Lyle Kaiser, man. How many, you know, and Def Cobra? And you could put all the little breast masters on, breast force. Oh my goodness, man. I can't wait to get this next year, man. Lord have mercy, man. Please, Lord, let me get this. Let me get it. But yeah, I'm ready for my Lyle Kaiser. It's been something I've wanted for decades now. Next on to the G1 retro Walmart carded. I guess these would be Age of Primes and I don't know. They're just figures. Anyway. First things first, we have the G1 inspired Brawn with the G1 inspired head and color deco, very similar to that of his G1 self. And of course, the other guy in the room, which is the Sea Spray. Now, Sea Spray is a new mold. It is not the G1 mold. Next to him is the G1 mold, I would assume. But with this being new, we are getting a brand new figure. And yes, he looks very Sea Spray. Can't wait to see my boy. You know what I'm saying? Going under that water, talking about, oh, what's going on, everybody? Please stop. I can't do it. It hurts my voice. But yeah, pretty cool looking piece. With Walmart, you might as well not pre-order. It's just it was bad. My pre-order for Sideways got canceled after weeks of waiting, and I don't even want to bother with it. If I don't get it, oh well. I got Perceptor and the tapes. That's really what matters. But I'll go back for the Soundwaves. But I'm just not going to overpay. And here's the Brawn. Now the Brawn looks nice too. But for me, I don't like the G1 head, so I'm okay with Studio Series 86, but it's still a good figure. Next, of course, we get to see the fully combined, I guess, version of Devastator, not so much a prototype, because pretty much we've seen everything with Scavenger being the last and Mixed Master. I gotta say, Hasbro, you guys, this is the best mainline Devastator, and not even having it complete and getting Long Haul and Hook and putting it together changed my mind about Devastator. So I'm all in for the I was all in anyway, regardless, but yeah, I'm better with it. I'm not going to sit there and go, yeah, I agree, but I'm just saying I get it. I'm done with it. Please don't shove it down my throat and let us move on with life. It's a good figure. It's a great figure. The Devastator, go get it. Now we got the Hot Wheels Cross Transformers collab, Bone Shaker, and Twin Mill. Now I posted some insight on this yesterday, and here's just some more look at the packaging and everything. Ooh, you know, nobody, if a Hot Wheel collector saw that little crease over there on the Mattel, that's going to stay on the shelf. But yeah, the packaging looks nice. This is this packaging and this look, this style, very great collab. I gotta say that, man. Like right off the bat, look at that Bone Shaker, man. Now, like I say, if you're a Hot Wheel fan, Bone Shaker is one of those molds. Not as you won't buy it as much, but about 10 years ago, you got a Bone Shaker, somebody gonna buy it. Twin Mill, it's 69 and on. It's a classic. You either love it or you hate it. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I just own a few of them. Now we're going on to the big bopper, the one that we want to talk about. Now this is the prototype colors of the Nemesis Prime. Let me tell y'all something. The minute I saw these colors, I thought Power Link's Optimus Prime. Now I know this is the prototype, and of course everybody and their mama loves the Armada mold. I'm looking at my I'm looking at Armada Optimus Prime like now, like, yeah, you about to get those, he about to be on your pants. And I'm sure third party or somebody might come up with us, but hear me out on this. Hasbro, I'm talking to you, and I'm talking to those that are very familiar with Armada and Micron Legend. Now, you know, Power Master Prime came out, the Power Master Optimus Prime, not Power Master, but the Power Link's Optimus Prime had a light blue color with a red mask face, and he was like this, kind of like that blue right there that we're seeing next to the, I guess this would be Star Saber Minicons. Now, this is the white deco, which is basically, you know, the Autobots, you know, the good guy. And it's not clear like the original was clear. But I'm gonna get back to the Prime. We're gonna talk about this first. Star Saber, I know a lot about this too. So the original release was clear. The opaque release was done in Japan. Now, when they did the Dark Saber, they did the opaque release in America, and in Japan, I believe you had two ways to get the clear version, which is either with Rampage, which is basically just a repaint of Armada Wheeljack. Well, I mean, Micron Legend Rampage, you get the special pack, or you can get the special Minicon packs where they had like different decos, and they had the opaque or solid deco. And the clear plastic, shut up clear plastic people, we're not talking to you, because I still have the same clear plastic Dark Saber since 2007. Same exact one, and it's all over the place, and it's not cracking, so shut up. Anyway, back to the video. So we're getting Minicons now. Great. I am ecstatic for Minicons. Now, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I might have left out the NFL pictures, and if I did, I didn't want to put them in here in the first place, because I ain't really trying to buy them. Oh no, they in here somewhere. I had to go look a little bit. Let me see. I think I might have had them shown a little bit. Yeah, I got a couple of pictures of them, so it's not all a loss. But yeah, I love this color because this is Power Link's Optimus Prime. This is definitely, they could run a third, do like another Commander class. I would prefer they'd use the final battle colors. Yes, and it's not just a swap. It's a lot more to it than that, because the head from the final battle version of Magma Convoy has dark blue and silver face, traditional face, while Power Links has a red face. So it's not just a swap. It's not an inversion of colors. The colors on the final battle are much darker. And I used to own it, and I own both. So you're not going to tell me based on the pictures. I'm telling you from what I own, they're completely different. And it's not just a different shade of blue. It's a whole different ballgame when you get down into the parts of it. But overall, this is nice. He's on the more silver side, which is more in line with the TV Boy version. Now, the TV Boy version, if you're familiar with Armada and Micron Legend, in America, we got Nemesis Prime. He was mostly tan. And I like that off kind of, like, not black, but off black. The Japanese version of TV Boy is called the TV Boy. It is rare. And I owned it. It is actually dark black, silver, and more teal. And trust me, the Nemesis Prime, the original Nemesis Prime, was actually the Supercon version, which was tan. Now we're going to see a few other pictures here before we go back to the Nemesis Prime. Now, of course, we did report on the Skybound Transformers Jetfire with Derek and Salia. Unfortunately, it's going to be, I'm going to have to get it. So I kind of held off on buying the other guy. Was it the, these the helmets. I don't care for these, no offense. I mean, Steelers are my favorite team, but yeah, this kind of goes into the, I don't really have time to play with helmets or something. That's not my bag. But yeah, on the back, we see the Nemesis Prime, though I do think third party needs to give us a different head. I don't like the damaged face. But yes, he doesn't have a trailer. He didn't come with a trailer. He basically was just a dark version of Armada Optimus Prime. But of course, because during Armada, we had SuperCon, we had so many different sizes, they were able to do that. Now, I do love this packaging. I think this packaging is great, but I wish they had gave us just the Dark Saber instead of giving us Star Saber here, but I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. I also wish they would have given us spark plug, something. We need to get that mini spark plug mini con for Armada Optimus Prime. So, and I do believe with the Armada Nemesis Optimus Prime, he came with Overrun. No, not Overrun. He came with Run Over, which is like a palette swap of Overrun. Yeah, Run Over doesn't sound good. Would you want to tell somebody I'm going to run you over? But I do like this. I like this. I like this. I like this. I want them to do something with that prototype color. Hasbro, don't waste that. That prototype color, it's great. I love it. So overall, not a lot we've seen. Over to the right here, we do see the Cyberworld Scorponok, which I still need to get one of those. Let's start looking in. I want that one. It's great. Some of the stuff we've seen already, I get that. But the Nemesis Prime, we heard about it. We reported on it. I was a little nervous when I first saw this deco here because I kind of was like, it's so blue there. And I had reported using someone's Digibash or Kit Bash. It was actually it's a custom of the Armada Optimus Prime into Nemesis colors from the Commander class. Yeah, it's great. It's on my thumbnail. Go watch the video. But we're not getting that deco. We're not getting a full one. We're getting this. I'm still happy with it. Yes, because Nemesis Prime in Armada and Micron Legend did not come with a trailer. Well, it would have been cool if he came with a trailer, but he didn't. Now, that being said, maybe third party might make one. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, there is possibilities. But as of right now, the cab standalone makes a lot of sense with the Star Saber sword. You could take that sword and put it in any one of your Armada, whatever the modern Armada figures that we have released so far. You can use it for anybody. I think this is great. The playability factor, the toy mold itself is great. Sure, it doesn't have a waist swivel, but we know why. And if it has, it probably has the ability to turn into the top half. I hope it does. They didn't show it, but I hope it does. That's something we need to see in the future. But if it does that, it's already a solid buy. So how do you feel about what you've seen so far at the San Diego Comic-Con 2025? Later on today, I'll post any other pictures, any of the stock images. But until then, Brother Man's got to go back to work. So this is Super Robot Ed. Bringing more news reveals today. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.